when I told a number of people that I was talking to you today, it was interesting, though. They all said, would you please just ask her, does the president have dementia? So before I move on from that, does
question.
he?
That, Mark, I can't even believe you're asking me this question.
I can't even believe
that
it.
is an incredibly offensive question to ask.
But you know people ask it.
Wait, let me. No. Mark,
no.
you're taking us down this rabbit hole. Let me be very clear about this.
Okay, please.
For the past several years, the president's physician has laid out in a comprehensive way the president's health. This is a president, if you watch him every day,
we do,
if
and
you
we do.
really pay attention to his record and what he has
freaking
done, you will see exactly how focused he's been on the American people.
That's why the question, dipwad, because we watch him every day. That's why he asked you.
Watch me.
Right. He tells us to do that. We do it. And then we draw the conclusion he's got dementia. That's what's happened here. It's not like this guy is so sharp and so amazing that it's a ridiculous question. I don't. It's really frustrating.
It is, and
really
again, this is why it surprises me she would go on this station because any legitimate talk station like WBT, you have the spokesperson, the White House spokesperson on. You have to,
right? Have to. All right, there's more.
Historic his actions has been, and so I'm not even going to truly really take the premise of your question. I think it is incredibly insulting, and so we can move on to the next question.
Gas prices and grocery prices, then big topics here in North Carolina. How does Mr. Biden win votes when people don't have as much disposable income?
Look, the president understands. He grew up in a middle-class family, working-class family in Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Which is it, by the way?
He understands how difficult it is for Americans who are sitting around their kitchen table every month trying to figure out what they're going to pay for. You have to remember when the president walked into this administration, there were multiple crises happening. There was COVID. There was the economy was in a tailspin because of the last administration, because of what the President Trump left us with. Now you're asking me about gas prices. The president took action on gas prices. Let's not forget Russia's invasion on Ukraine skyrocketed prices of gas, and because the president took action, we are in a different place than we were a year ago on gas prices. Eggs, milk, seafood products, all the important groceries, those costs have gone down because of what this president has been able to do. And with that, thank you so much, Mark. Have an amazing, amazing day.
And she's out.
Wow.
And
wow. Have a nice day.
Wow.
We don't need to hear that. Yeah, that's it. Have a nice day.
I love how they added that dial tone at the end because you don't get that effect anymore.
No, you don't. Sad.
Well, she was looking for a way out of that interview. I got somebody
I would be fascinated to know how
somebody got fired 60 seconds after that for booking it.
Oh, man. Oof. That's hard to listen to because there's no accountability. Nope. They're not responsible for anything. All of that stuff got worse once Biden took over and his policies kicked in. Everything got worse.
There's nothing better.
And it has eased up slightly since then, but it's still far worse than what he took over. Far worse. We've given you the numbers. It's like, the grocery prices are up over 20% since he took office.
Yeah, and when you say it's getting better, it's actually still getting worse.
Yes, just at a slower rate.
Right. I swear, this economy sucks.
Man, it's so frustrating. And yet the polls are starting to show some movement for him. For some reason,
I don't understand it.
I don't either.
I really don't understand it. And I'd be interested to know also, I know she was doing these interviews with, the great big book of everything in front of her because there's no way she speaks without that thing. I don't know how they set up the interview. Good for them. Good for WBT for setting it up and making it happen, and good for asking the questions. Their news director asking the questions that we all would ask.
Yeah.
If given the opportunity. I mean, it's not the Breakfast Club, you know what I mean, that she's going on, which is what leads me to believe that she actually did. It was a screw up. I don't know if it was her. I don't know if it was her people.